I bet a couple of you I don't even know if I can wield it. I bet a couple of you goofy goobers are wondering what I do on my day off. Just in case you're wondering, I do this. Right? You can't do that. Or I hit my butt. Ooh. I'll give you 50 schmeckles if you can tell me where this is from. Yeah, 50 of them. I have too much of the free time nowadays. What is going on, everybody? I hope everyone's doing fantastic today. I hope you guys like the shirt. I thought I was looking at my selection of outfits, and I was like, what is a shirt that captures the energy I try to bring to my YouTube channel? Found it. I hope everyone's doing fantastic like I just said. Hope you've been drinking plenty of water, going to the gym. I just got done with a really nice hypertrophy focused day. It is Friday. It's Friday. My first ever 3-day weekend in a long time. As you can see, Panda is back there vibing. And what do we do whenever I have a lot of free time? Well, I'm getting into new animes. And one big anime that I'm watching, if you clicked on this video, you know what it is. It's Black Clover. I am starting to get into it. So, for what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to say what I like, say what I expect, and then if something crazy happens while I watch it, immediately going to click on and make a video. So, for starters, I initially started watching Black Clover because I had seen some edits with Asta in it, pushing himself past his limits, and I love Dragon Ball, I love Hunter x Hunter, Attack on Titan, animes with some nice training arcs, Demon Slayer, things like that. I've seen a lot of them, and for some reason, I had never watched Black Clover. And I had seen some edits with Asta just absolutely pushing himself to a limit, and I was like, you know what, I gotta check it out. I am hooked. I can already tell you this anime is easily in my top 3. I'm only 9 episodes in, and I have a lot more to watch, but here's what I love. First off, I love the rivalry. Obviously, this is gonna contain spoilers. I'm gonna hope that nobody spoils it in the comments. I have not seen a lot. I don't know spoilers besides what Matt and I talk about whenever we chop it up about some anime. But I can tell you right now, I love the rivalry that we have against the two main characters. I want to try to keep it vague just in case you haven't seen it, so that way, like, the people that have seen it are like, yeah, and the people that haven't been like, what are you talking about? So maybe some other people get into it. I doubt it. I'm pretty sure I'm the only person that lives under a rock and that hasn't seen it, but just in case, the rivalry's pretty awesome. You have one character who is basically has the good path, the easy path, quote quotes. I'm not gonna say it's easy because he's still putting in a crap ton of work, but it's a lot easier for him to use magic. It's a lot easier for him to be getting to the higher guilds. He got into the highest night group, which is so awesome. Our boy deserves it. I cannot wait to learn more about this guy. And then we have our other main character, who's not as gifted, who has to work 3 times as hard as everyone else. And I feel like a lot of people I resonate with that. I love working really, really hard. I think everybody can probably kind of get a kick out of the guy that like busting his absolute rump. I was talking to my homeboy, and whenever we were talking about like favorite characters and like JJK, I was like, yeah, dude, I love Gojo. And he's like, that's weird. You always like the characters that like push themselves. And I had to say, aura. Plain and simple. What are you talking about? It's just, Gojo's aura. Dude, like, definition, okay? Sometimes it's just... Watching Black Clover has been very interesting. I love the animation style, and the pacing is super awesome. I kind of get the premise of it already. You have, like I said, it kind of goes really deep into the rivalry. You have one character who's kind of got like that straight path. Both paths are difficult. I'm not saying one's easier than the other, but one is, I would say, significantly more complicated, and then the other person is significantly less complicated, more... I would say you probably need to put in a little bit more work. It's kind of weird. I feel like it flips a little bit. What I want to say, for starters, is I already have a top 3. All of them are in the, with Asta, his group. Yami, I hope I'm not... I'm horrible with names. I am horrible with names. I forget Panda's name from time to time, okay? I normally start calling her you with the hair. And then Chunk comes in here. He might pop in here too. It's my roommate's dog. Woof, woof. We have Asta, Yami and oh my gosh, the Charleston, I don't know. Dude with the glasses that basically scout energy in an anime that has fire powers. I mean, who wouldn't like a character like that? I mean, that guy is just the dude. So far with the story, it seems like it's following a pretty interesting path of staying pretty engaging for the most part. They drop some really nice lore, you learn about these nice characters, and you kind of have this nice little team development that kind of happens pretty early on. I don't like Noelle. Matt said she's gonna grow on me, which is great. I'm for that, but as of right now, today, I don't like her. Episode 9, she's just annoying. She just unlocked a new spell, which is pretty dope. I thought that was a nice little adjustment. You know, she's going from doing her thing poorly and being a bit of a douche face, and now she's kind of being a bit of a cool as a cucumber. So I'm kind of rocking with that level of energy, and I kind of like the dynamic of the team. I'm kind of seeing how it works for the most part. A big thing that I didn't really like in the beginning is why not Grandmaster, why father gotta be so, why he gotta diss on Asta like that? Like, you watch them both grow up and you're like, yeah, he's not gonna make it. That kid, he's worked hard his entire life, but he's not. Nah, that's just crazy. That's crazy to me. All right, he basically is your kid. You're saying, oh no, my kid's not strong enough to do any of that. We all better, whenever he comes back, we all better get ready to pat him on the back. And then they're like, what? He did it? Oh, I gotta tell everyone the great news. You don't get to ride the hype train. You don't get to do that. You shouldn't be allowed to give the good news. It should have been Sister Lily. All right, plain and simple. Okay, I'm not here to wag my finger at anyone's faces except for the father. You're a stinky man. That was rude. Okay, all the dissing that you did to our poor boy Asta, I need a formal apology letter. I knew that he was gonna do some crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. And whenever he auditioned, it went dang near exactly how I expected it to. It was very upsetting, and this is something I've talked to Matt about a little bit, which I don't like it a lot of the time whenever you have these animes like this where the main character is always really, like, he just can't use a power, like Deku. I always hated that. Like, just give the main character a stupid power that, like, the more he learns about himself or they learn about themselves, that it gets stronger, and the more they push themselves, it gets stronger. The ability to be the strongest and then, like, be born in the situation where you can be the strongest, but you don't have the opportunities as much as everybody else does. Not just completely negate this ability, but he gets this one lucky special one that makes him super cool. I'm not saying that premise isn't, like, in fact, I'm not saying that the premise is a bad premise. I just, sometimes it's hard for me to hop on that train because it feels just like whenever good things happen, it's designed to happen, if that makes sense. Like, if you have a character who's, like, pushing himself to his, and don't get it twisted, okay? All right, Asta deserves it, all right? He is absolutely crushing it. You do 1,000, I'll do 1,000 one-handed push-ups and then complain about him not pushing his limits. I can't, all right? I can't even do one. So I'm not dissing that as, like, but I'm just saying, like, in general, I think that sometimes it's harder for me to get on board with that idea. However, how they do it in Black Clover, I'm there for it, okay? I'm there. I will watch it 25/8. The only bad news I got about this anime that my roommate slapped me in the face with is that they're not animating it anymore, but the manga's still going. That's great, but I don't want to read, okay? I'll read Berserk, but I haven't finished Berserk. I'm not ready for that level of hurt yet, okay? I'm not ready for that. I saw a spoiler panel, and it shattered me. Okay, that gym session was heartbreaking. I listened to Trap Royalty on repeat, all right? Then Paranoia. That's how much it hurt me. I am not ready to move on from a manga yet. I still need to heal, and I still need to recover, and I still need to recuperate. Rest, relaxation for me. Gosh darn it. All right, anyway, so moral of the story right now, I'm getting into Black Clover. I'm super excited to keep pushing it while I play some Lost Ark. I have a Lost Ark videos probably gonna drop today as well. I want to give everybody a little PSA real quick. You're probably thinking to yourself, or at some point, if you end up subscribing, please do. I love the support, and I'd love to make any type of video you guys find a little entertaining and engaging. My clothes have to stay on, though. That is a big thing. It's like my one rule, okay? I'm down to do a lot of other things. It can't be illegal. Clothes have to stay on. I would prefer to yap. That is, in those, there's a gray area. You can work with that. Oh, you're gonna probably wonder, John, Friday you posted 3 and some days you post none. I'm gonna explain it. Some days I'm like, man, I have this crazy idea. And some days I'm just like, I don't want to force a video. I never want to force a video to you guys. If I make a video, it is sincerely because I'm like, this is something I want to make. I never want to make something because it's just like, oh, I gotta get something out. So if I make a video and then I go ghost for a week, it's just because nothing came to me, giggity, that I wanted to like sit down and actually like put onto a piece of paper. I guess it's like a creative rush, but I have some really good ideas today. I have some really good ideas for tomorrow, and I have a couple for the next day. But it's all about staying motivated, staying into it, and really just getting that grind and getting a better feeling of like being in front of the camera. As you can see, I like doing stuff with my hands. Not that. Stop that. Get that out of your mind. That's disgusting, okay? This shirt does not represent what I like to do. I went into Spencer's and I like MILFs. What do you get? What? The 2 cool things, all right? Heart. I don't know why I use the camera to, whatever. Anyway, all right, I don't want to talk your ear off for the rest of the day. Enjoy the content that I make for you guys. If you have any questions or just some comments or just anything, talk in the comment section. I love responding to you guys. Yeah, have a blessed rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in my Lost Ark video. Mwah.